Blessings, salutations, wonderful, beautiful, amazing Cancers. My name is Sunny. This is a general collective read. It may not resonate to all of you. I'm just very happy you're here. I pray whatever comes through is helpful, confirms what you need to know, because you know better than me how this read would apply to you. And it being general, it's gonna come across specific to some, and for some it doesn't hit it all. Again, it's for you or your fellow Cancerians, and even because reads are interchangeable, it could be from a cross-watcher's point of view. With that being said, I thank you for coming through, and I hope you're those who return. Welcome back. Appreciate you even more. Let's get to your read. Through the grace of the Most High, through our angel ancestors and our spirit guides, please allow me to see and speak clearly and freely for the highest good, for our wonderful, beautiful, amazing Cancers. Amen. 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 Cancers, this read is a mid-month extended. So I'm asking for messages for you for June 6th to the 16th. See what comes through for your highest good for our Cancers, please. Let's see for June 6th to June 16th, 2023. For Cancers, please. Let's see for Cancers. June 6th to June 16th. Well, something isn't working here. We're going to find out what it is. Deception. And it's not only feeling like it's deception, it also feels like you're disarming. Well, at least it feels like that's the reason. I'm going to get more. Because sometimes the Seven of Swords, it comes across like somebody's lying, yes. But also, too, is a strategy because of they feel that someone else is lying to them. So it's like, why am I showing my whole hand if I'm not sure what's going on here? And especially if someone have a history of not being honest. See, even with the Wheel of Fortune underneath that, it looks like it more or less was disarming or doesn't really trust to see what's going on. Let's see for Cancer. Oh, sheesh. Goodness gracious. Oh, okay. This is where it starts to switch. And now I see where the glitch is. Third party was in play. That really shook up everything. It made someone very paranoid. It just seems that, there goes Six of Swords here. Yeah, someone here doesn't feel they could trust moving forward. Again, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Seven of Swords, it does look like something wasn't working. So somebody was trying to see what, how, why, what's causing this rift. Well, it looks to see, even with that Ten of Pentacles here, it was affecting someone's home foundation. So someone was looking to see strategically what better suits them and which way it pays them to go. And in the process of doing so, somebody been like spying, prying. A very manipulative individual here. That Queen of Wands in reverse. It's like borderline. I always feel right that Devil card is going to come out soon. Because that's why a lot of people and readers put that with spell work. Because of how manipulative and dark it goes. Even with this Three of Cups in reverse, it does look like someone here had other it seems like someone here chose to work with better suits them here. And it looks as if that's why they wasn't compromising. That's why this energy was so... It just felt heavy. And I see someone see the best thing for them to do to salvage some type of themselves, you know, because I do see this Empress energy where someone definitely feels that something is growing, manifesting, and they can't let this bring them down. It just looks like they need to put distance in until they figure something out. Yeah, Five of Swords in reverse with the Star in reverse. Yeah, I see this too. Yeah, something definitely changed somebody's point of view. And they're saying, okay, I don't want to keep banging my head against the wall here or feeling like having the same argument over and over again. Someone feels like they just changed their perspective on things here. So I see Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, Libra. Yeah. And Aquarius. Yeah, I said Aquarius with the wheel too. Okay, let's clarify this wheel. The Cancers here. Clarify the wheel. Cancers. Clarify the wheel. For Cancer, please. And there you go with this Queen of Cups. The Fool in reverse here. It just looks to me like you did all you could do. And this is as far as you're going to go. Because you want to stay in a good place. It's like someone here seeing how it could go left. And it's going left with this Queen of Wands and reverse interference. So someone's here is like, look, I'm not trying to... I feel like it's a Cancer here looking strategically as where this is going. It's like, look, I don't want to stay in this energy of... And I was seeing that too from the Gemini read. Is saying this, oh, watch, not letting the left hand know what the right hand is doing, because it feels like, don't we supposed to work together here? So with this Fool in reverse energy, it's not like, oh, I'm taking a leap with my heart. It's like it can't do so because there's so many, I feel like it's a darkness. See, the moon. So many things that's not, so many lies, so many emotions that feel... Oh, see, here they go. They go the devil, but it's in reverse by the grace. And it's because someone is saying, I'm not going there. Someone is saying, I'm not going to engage in this toxicity. I'm going to stay in the truth of learning how nasty this gets. When other things come into play, because I do feel like there is somebody influencing this in an extremely negative, manipulative way. Let's clarify the Magician in reverse. The Cancer, please. Okay, I caught one of the wheels there. Oopsies. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. King of Wands and Knight of Wands in reverse. So again, I do see that there is a connection here. But I see somebody like, look, I'm not trying to go there with this flighty and an outy type of energy. It looks like, okay, if it's done right and it's done fair, then somebody's willing to nurture the connection here. But it looks like, again, someone is seeing it seeing it for themselves, that they have to fall back here. It's like, as much as somebody wants to invest, they have to do what's in the best interest of what they're building here. What they, is a family and maybe another child on the way. I have no idea. It's many different situations here to each individual, but it does look as if somebody's not engaging into going to stay in this fight. They see that whoever they having a problem with, they're getting fed some information to keep engaging in a negative way. And I know for some of you, they have their own mind to do what they need to, to speak and think for themselves. But where I keep seeing all these threes, is not just you two involved in this. It seems as if there is somebody on the outside, and you would know better than me, that's influencing. It does feel like a strong feminine energy. Doesn't mean that's the gender, but it does feel feminine. Let's clarify the Empress, please. Queen of Swords. Yeah, it could definitely be a Libra. Because of this air energy. Of course, Gemini and Aquarius too. Because I did see the star, and even with this wheel. But it's on the Empress here. And somebody's like, you know what, we're going to I'm gonna let the chips fall where they may. I'm going to do what I need to do to remain cool, calm, and abundant. And even with this energy of something going down the drain, somebody has an understanding of, listen, it is what it is. This is the action of somebody. This is the way they communicate it. Ten of Cups is in reverse, where it look like this connection has really took a hit. The sirens go through. Yeah, some of you are going within to digest this whole ending, or contemplating how you're going to end it, but it does feel like it's inevitable because it's like some distancing coming in. Let's clarify this Queen of Wands in reverse, because I just want to know before I get to these other messages for you. Queen of Wands in reverse, please. Clarify that Queen of Wands in reverse. Justice, Libra, Five of Cups again. Something let somebody go down the drain. Now, also feel too with this. Somebody feels justified by the way they move here. Someone feels justified for even checking out options that better serves them, even while they're still in this connection. That may be you. That may be them. Who knows? But it does look like someone is feeling the process of this distancing, that they feel they could, that they're justified in the way they move by engaging in other opportunities, by behaving the way they do. And, again, I feel like for you, some of you Cancers, it's like you putting this distance in because it feels like it's the only way for you to have some peaceful days. It seems like this person is really adamant about being, they feel justified being difficult or getting outside help or whatever they think they're doing here. I want to get a love message just so I can see what else is going on here. And I can't let you see these cards because these cards, YouTube is not having that. So I'm going to pull them to the side and see what love message I could get for you, Cancer. This is for June 6th to June 16th. June 6th to June 16th. For Cancers, please. June 6th, June 16th. A message for our Cancers, please. Okay, let's see. These children is turned up for recess, and I'm all for it. Okay, so The Eight of Wands is in reverse here. I feel like there's communication. There go that Three of Swords, third party, and you well aware. Somebody's very much aware, because that Three of Wands is there too. Somebody knows when someone's not talking is why they're preoccupied. Yeah, the stars in reverse, Aquarius energy too. Yeah, the whole energy has changed and stuff. Let me move these cards up a little bit out of sight, because I still feel like you can see some boobies. Let me see. It does look like it's not. Somebody knows when things get really difficult. Communication is either none or very sketchy. Is because there's a the outside person. And I just feel like even when there's an intimacy between you two, I just feel like this lingering energy here where you don't trust that. Yeah, you don't trust anything they say and do anymore. At one point, I do see that they had a lot of control. Like, OMG. It's like you trusted them. You was very in a submissive energy to this person. And I'm not saying to where it was like you trusted it at one point, but now it's like totally changed. I see Aquarius here. A lot of air energy. A lot of air. Let's see. For Cancer, please. Hold on. This card is just a little too small. Let me see. Alrighty. Justice, Libra energy came through. It's a lot of air energy. And that's why some of you feel it's best not to talk to this person here. Some of you even reconciled just to show the third party that, you know, that again, that this person shifts according to what they want and what they, it just looks again, for some of you, even when you reconcile, it wasn't for the intention for the long term or to put in work. It was really to prove that that's what you can do if you wanted to. Yeah. Yeah, it was like without the intent to start over again, because it just was looking as if it's not the same person someone once thought they loved. The whole perception changed about this person. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. Let me get advice and outcome. Did I get the oracle messages before advice and outcome? Let's get the oracle message. Why not? Oracle message for Cancers, please. Cancers. This is for June 6th to June 16th, 2023. Oracle message for Cancers, please. And I was looking at this. I kid you not. This is looking at me when I first started shuffling, and this is the only card that flipped. I'll take a few when they come out like that. And again, with Mary Magdalene, the sacred marriage, if anyone know the story, but it just give up the energy of what somebody sacrificed, somebody been through. And it feels like someone is making a head over heart decision here. Because I feel like even when this connection began, it felt like despite it being such a different cultural clash or status, like it's two different worlds and walks of life, and it came together to where some people, I don't want to try to shame the connection, and for some of you, again, you feel free. You don't feel shamed in anything else. Yeah, I think you see far ahead. You see in a bigger picture here. You're seeing a bigger picture. You see, like, honestly, even with this bigger picture, I also feel with this connection, it's not that you regret it. I think it happened in a time in your life that you needed it. It redeemed you with some, or redeemed them. Let's get advice and outcome. Let's see, Cancer. Advice and outcome. Advice and outcome. Outcome for Cancer. Advice and outcome, please. June 6th to June 16th. You know what else I was thinking about that Mary Magdalene card too? I was thinking like, OMG, some of you looking at the fact that for some, it just feels like they changed. Like they gave value to something outside of your marriage here. Again, it just feels like that outside influence changed your perspective, someone's perspective, heavily. Let's see, message for Cancer, please. Advice and outcome. Sheesh. For Cancer, please. I just want to get that. It's like they won't. Thank you. And it was like sad. I'm gonna leave it there. Somebody's definitely letting go. I see someone went within because they wasn't motivated to go forward, because again, it was very hard to do. Someone felt they had no choice but to move on their own. They're no longer confused about what they need to do. They seen somebody was emotionally unavailable or caught making you feel in a place that you could no longer engage emotionally. It just felt like, for some of you, you just didn't see the need to even, not only not to guard yourself, but it doesn't feel as if you want to be anywhere around that at all. It was unjust, and they wasn't putting in the work, and the more you seen, the more disappointed you became. I just see the Seven of Wands changing, because I think it's going to this place of, to me, being in reverse. I don't see you no longer waiting for the shoe to fall or another shenanigan to come through for this individual. I see Virgo and Libra energy, but it could be anybody. Clarify the Hermit. Here we go. The High Priestess, Strength in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Ten of Cups in reverse. It does feel like, again, this relationship has wore out its welcome. Some of you in your introspect, you seem like intuitively there's no reason for you to still stand strong and try to tame a beast outside and within and try to maintain this connection. It's like it seems to me that you see that it's not motivating you for to stay. It doesn't feel like the other person wants to be there. Even when you communicate, it's a cold energy, like, let's just stick to what we got to do. And it's more or less that if there was a family situation, it's like, listen, just let's talk about just the kids and nothing else. Clarify justice in reverse. Clarify justice, the Emperor. Somebody putting their foot down here. King of Swords in reverse. Somebody's putting their foot down because somebody definitely was heck of one-sidedness, okay? And someone is like, listen, again, they can't do this anymore. Someone's taking a step to go towards their things that feel more genuine and cohesive, and it flows better. That Six of Pentacles. And that's what I see, beautiful Cancers. I hope this read was helpful. You could definitely let me know, only if you choose to, in the comments below. But if you liked the video, if you joined me, if you're coming back through, thank you. And I wish you nothing but love and light. Stay blessed.